Welcome, YouTube! Today, in today's episode, I am talking about one band in particular. Very underrated, underground, not talked about enough death metal band. And that band today is Tenebro. I'll go into details this more. But, I want to talk about Tenebro because I discovered them when I was still in high school. But quick breakdown of the band. It's an Italian band, and they sample Italian horror films. Cannibal Ferox, of course, Tenebro, From the Darkness, many more. These movies they sample, they have themes about, they novelize, they glorify. And I just love it. It is really unique. Their sound has a very 90s sound to it, and let me get more into that. So I heard, I think I saw it on Metal Archives. I don't know if it's true. Supposedly the band formed in like the late 90s, like 98, 99, somewhere around there. But they didn't put out any demos or any music till like 2019. So I don't know. I'm going to consider them a relatively newer band, but that is unique. It's a two-man piece for the most part. Sometimes they have drum machines, but other times it sounds like a real drummer. I'm not 100% on that stuff. But it's just very original. That's the best way to describe it. It's just original sounding death metal. I mean, it blew my socks off. So I just showed it off a bit, but this I'm gonna show just because it's the big thing I have. This is Tenebro. This is a box set they did. See, it says Italian horror glorifying death metal on the back here. You can still get this from Time to Kill Records. But eat humans, not animals. So this box set not only comes with, cool ass box set, comes with a patch too. I have shown this before, this patch at least. And I think I've shown so many CDs before, but I went over them quick. Today I just really want to talk about this band in general, just recommend them. It's a go-to recommendation for everyone. It came with a pin. Tenebro. Pretty sure I'm saying that correctly. I don't speak Italian, but I'm pretty sure their entire discography that's on CD. I think there could still be a few songs. I think it's really just songs, because they do put out singles that are just on 7-inch or cassette only that I don't have. I just strictly have CDs. I prefer it that way. But I'm going to start in order of release. So first we have is Tenebro Librici del Male. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. Hopefully the glare's not too bad. This has their 2019 demo on there, and then this was a demo in itself, so it's two demos on one CD. I picked this up from Hell's Headbangers. They still might have it, but Extreme Music put it out. And this demo has a unique sound to it. Opening tracks that chainsaws in it, but it's kind of ambient in a weird way. It's a little slower, but they definitely they pick up a lot in their later releases. It's still worth listening. It's still good. I just when I gave it a listen for the first time, because I initially heard their second studio album first. It was kind of interesting. But yeah, this is the demo, 2 demos. See if you guys can pause that and take a propaganda. Get a good look there. It is just awesome. It says it in here. Horror glorifying death metal from Italy, inspired and influenced by Italian horror cult movies from the 70s and 80s. And I started tracking these movies down. They're good fucking movies. Um, so on here we have Il Beccamorto and Il Beccacino. So Il Beccamorto does bass and drum programming. So this demo definitely has program. And then Il Beccacino does guitars and vocals. I'm probably butchering that, and I'm sorry. um, but kind of looks like the death from Del Morte. But yeah, this demo rips, and it's a strong start, and they keep the train going. I own this album twice. Their first full length is, it looks like that. Of course, Tenebro. What is that? Li Inzio di un Incubo? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. You can see two guys there. This is Tenebro. Now, the cover art here is pretty cool because, well, this release is cool. Also on Extreme Music. It says Fulci Lives on the CD there. That's pretty cool. Great director. But if we take a look at the album cover here, there's actually a collage of movies here. Like, that eyeball's from Baron of Blood. The head is from the Darkness. These, I'm pretty sure, is from the Night of Demons. I think. Or the movie Demons. That's probably the house from House by the Cemetery. You know, just kind of a given. It's really cool artwork. I'm just not sure if the skull or the lady's fully... Well, I do remember seeing a movie with a lady getting her arm cut, but I don't remember what movie that was. But it says it again in here in the insert. Italian glorifying horror death metal. Same guys, so yeah. Il Beccacino guitar and vocals. Oh wait, never mind. Il Beccamorto on guitars, bass, and drum programming. So this one is programmed. But yeah. Now this album's really solid, but I still think their second album is probably their best full length. But I do own this album twice. I have the tour exclusive. There's only 100 of these in existence. And I think either number 91 or 97. I can't really tell from the sticker here. Let me take it out of its sleeve. It came with sleeves. Now this one is different because it's that skull lady from the Darkness, which is really good movie. Definitely give it a watch. I've seen it twice. The second time I watched it, I made out with a chick on the couch back here. I know. So, but this is just a screenshot from the movie. But yeah, glare. Really cool. Then on the back has a scene with the guy embalming his dead wife. But yeah, there's only 100 copies of this. So that's why I own it twice. It does come with the original artwork. Normal, and you can flip it over. And there's the CD. The CD looks different. What's behind the CD? Is it different? Yeah, it's the guys. This album is very solid, very, very good. But I like I said, I still think the following up album is probably it's probably just the first thing I heard. But I mean, all their stuff is good. Don't get me wrong here. Listen to everything, okay? If you're not listening to this band and you claim to be a fan of death metal, I don't know what you're doing. I get it if you don't like them, but if you don't know about them, if you don't listen to them, like, what are you doing? So next up, now I don't have the normal version of this, so I guess I should look for that, but I still have the album. I have number '89. I'm gonna have to probably blur that with my hand because that's way too graphic. But this is their second album. Now that's a screenshot from Cannibal Ferox. It's the lady with her boobies hooked. Let me get this out of here. So, yeah, probably can't show that on YouTube. Just a little too graphic. Of course, the CD has it on there too. But you can see the original artwork. Now, since artwork is drawn, it should be fine. Not a real photo. Although the real photo in question is from a movie. It's practical effects, so it's not real gore. But that is the album cover. The drawn part, the one you'll see on stream. Well, actually, they tend to censor the streaming one. They just zoom in on the guys in the corner on the streaming version. This movie was awesome. But yeah, there's the CD. It's got her bobs on it. Can't show that. Probably. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't want to get banned for, I don't know, being too cool. But well, they've already used that photo. I love this album. Opening track, Ferox, is probably my favorite. But it's all killer, no filler. This album is just a masterpiece. And I just can't recommend it enough. Now, I will say, I think it's a toss, because they do I'm going to show it. There's another release here. They only have 3 tracks on it, but damn is it good. And I almost put it above the full lengths here. Almost. Just because it's just so well, it's all so well written, but some are just a little bit better than others, but it's all so good. But I'm going to show it here. This is Tenebro and Mortuary Ghoul. They did a split. This is a split called Della Morte, which is Cemetery Man in English. I have the movie. It's a really good movie. It's like romance, horror, comedy, zombie. It's all over the place, but it's a really good movie. So this split is dedicated to Della Morte, which means Cemetery Man. But yeah, that's the main guy right there. There's the CD. And then here's the back. The opening track, Il Custode Buffulera. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That might be number 1. That might be my favorite Tenebro song. I know I just said it was Ferox, but it's just so well written. The Mortuary Ghoul site's also really good, and this was put up by Dismal Fate. Let me check the other ones. Dismal. I think everything's on Dismal from the first full length and onward. Yeah, the first 2 are Extreme. The rest are on Dismal, but I got most of these from Dismal and Time to Kill. Well, and I got one from Hell's Headbangers. But yeah, it's a Della Morte split. These are all scenes from the movie. I love the movie, and I love the split so much. It is so good. Keeping the train rolling, though. They just put out their 3rd full length. Yes. I don't know what movie this is based off of, or movies. I've seen a good amount of movies, but I've only listened to this album, I think, once in full. I do remember liking it. I just been busy listening to other stuff, but it was good. It was good. So what is this called? Ana Lama Gergento? Now this one was put up by Time to Kill, but yeah, this is their newest album. Here's the back there. It seems like they tend to dedicate their works to certain movies or certain directors. Because in bold here it says Tenebro dedicates this work to the greatest source of inspiration, the unparalleled. Sorry, I'm stupid. Maestro of Galileo cinema, Dario Argento. I have heard that name. Let me look in here. Yeah, I think it's that guy who they're talking about. I'm trying. Still two guys. Yeah, I noticed it's been two guys, but at least on here, seems like they have a name change again. But I'm pretty sure it's the same guys. Yeah, because there's Il Becchino, Il Becmorto. Wait, never mind. But on here it says guitar, bass, and drums, and guitars and vocals. So I'm thinking that they did drop the drum machine, because some things definitely have drum machine, but it seems like, well, I noticed it listening to it, but to confirm, they do switch to real drums. I prefer either or. I don't have a big deal with drum machines. I don't have a big problem with drums. It's all good in my book. But I know some people are weird and care about that. But yeah, it's a very solid release. Now, the last thing I have here, it comes with the box. It's the reason why you buy the box set. The CD has all of their 7-inch singles, and then I think it also has a bonus track only on this release. Nowhere else can you find it, and I think there's only 100 of these out there. So this is Umo Magina Umo. But as far as I know, there's only 100 of these, and it has 7 tracks. And the last one I know is strictly on this CD. This was also put out by Time to Kill Records. Here's the back. Very good. My only complaint is that the spacing in between tracks is like really long. Like it will go silent for like 20 seconds after the song, and it's like, what are we doing? Like there's no sample. It's just silent. It's like the dude who was recording this for the CD had the 7-inch on there, and it was like, oh, the song's over. Let me put on the other one. You know, and it's just like, couldn't you just edit that out in the editing process for the CD or something? Because like I'm just sitting around here, crickets, you know, waiting 20 to 40 seconds for the next song to come on. It's just a little strange. I mean, if you're, you know, in a car, you're gonna get a little skip button. You can just hit skip to get to the next track quicker, but it's it's a little strange. But let's see. This one says something different. It says, in memory of Diamanto, Lenzi, and Metelli. I probably butchered that. But here's the inside. These songs are really good, though. Like I said, I don't think they have a downright bad release, and don't have any downright bad songs. Some are better than others, but nothing is garbage. It's quality stuff, which is why I'm making this video. Yeah, it says it here in the notes. So it was recorded at Dismal Fate, but it was put up by Time to Kill. So tracks 1 and 2 are taken from the Carne Uma EP from 2022. Tracks 3 to 4 are taken from the La Bestia del Isola Maldita EP from 23. Now, as far as I know, that stuff's just vinyl only, 7 inches, you know. And then tracks 5 through 6 are from the Inferno Contamiento EP 25. And then track 7 is an unreleased track. minutes only on this release. Furthermore, it says, what is it saying here? All music and lyrics by Tenebro, except track 2 is an Impetigo cover. Trap them and kill them. Because everything else is in Italian except for that song. Have I heard that song originally by Impetigo? Maybe. I own Horror of Zombies, so if it's on there, I've heard it. If it's not, then I don't know if I've heard it, because I know I've listened to 1 or 2 of the early Impetigo stuff, but it didn't really click. Horror of Zombies is the only thing that clicked. Now, granted, this is me back when I was in high school, so I should probably give it a re-listen. But that's just as far as I know. But yeah, I just wanted to specifically show off the releases I have by them and to talk about them, to bring light to them. That's why I'm making this whole video dedicated to them. This is Tenebro. Guys, please give this band more credit. Give them more a listen. It will blow your socks off. And if it doesn't, then you know what? If you don't like Tenebro, you don't like death metal. I said it. Said it in a minute, brah, brah. Everyone says, you know, if you don't like Deicide, you don't like death metal. Well, it's the same thing with Tenebro. Who cares if they're singing in Italian, man? Half time I don't know what anyone's saying, even in the English music, you know, because the vocals are so harsh. I mean, you know, if you read the notes and listen carefully, sure it clicks. But, I mean, if you're going to listen to a band like Condemned, there ain't no lyrics. Okay, come on now. That guy's vocals sound like a brick being dragged against concrete. Granted, I love Condemned. I think they're a great BDM band, but still, come on now. Anyway, that's today's video. I want to dedicate it to Tenebro. So yeah, check them out.